And here we go. And the first ban for blue team, which is Biohazard, is Vi. And the second ban in purple team, Oriana. Third ban for Biohazard is Swain. And fourth is Olaf so far. Purple team is Warikuna. Blue team is Biohazard. This is the finals, the semi-finals. Whoever wins here goes up against Project Challenger in the grand finals tomorrow. Tomorrow, hopefully, it will start earlier because today we had some technical difficulties in setting up the matches. Setting up the computer, I mean. Some of them had slight problems. Fourth place is Solar Power Sunblock because they could not make it to play, so they are directly in fourth place. Whoever loses this match between Warikuna and Biohazard becomes third place automatically, and the grand finals will be tomorrow again. Right, so the last picks were Leona and Annie. Moving on, the first picks were for Mr. Chopo, Shivana. And for purple team now we have Zach and Morgana selected. Sabotage Noob switching over to Sejuani. Deciding. Morgana has been locked in. 10 seconds on the clock. And Zach has been locked in. Now it goes to Endusker and Bloody. Tarek has been selected. Tarek has been locked in, and Bloody is still deciding on what champion he wants. Selecting that Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw has been locked in, so that is the support and carry for Biohazard. Etchingham locks in with Jinx. Verlin deciding on which champion and locks in with I forgot her name. Lol. Aurelia, sorry. Kinda skipped me. And here are the last two picks for Biohazard. We have selected the Kale so far. And there's the Jarvan. Will they lock in? And they lock in with Kale and Jarvan, and that is the final team for Biohazards first round. Wicked Shimmy, the last pick for purple team Warikuna. Kassadin. So that means Morgana will be support. Probably. Who knows? Maybe it's a new meta. Changing over to Sion. Choosing. Rotating. And Lissandra has been locked in. And this is the final team for both Biohazard and Warikuna. And blue team Biohazard, we have Jarvan, Tarek, Kog'Maw, Kale, and Shivana. For purple team Warikuna, we have Zac, Morgana, Jinx, Irelia, and Lissandra. This should prove to be an interesting match. I see both sides have a fairly balanced team right now. A bit more crowd control on. Yes, this is a 2 out of 3. I see a bit of more crowd control on purple team with the Morgana, Zac, and Lissandra. This is a very well balanced team. In the meantime, and this is the scene right now at Clash of Condemned 2013. We have a whole bunch of people hanging around, gaming. And over there we have all of the Alienwares where the teams are playing. Still 1.5 minutes left until we enter the loading screen. Yes, we secured the Alienware PCs from Satar with the help of Satar and their internet and all that. And we got ourselves all the finalists here at Clash of Condemned playing live in front of a live crowd and everything. So, you know, they're having their fun right now. They're basking in the glory. Oh, look. Here's one of our adorable members. She pops in and pops out right away. No. No, but ako nila planned out. Can we half the body? I'll go in and out. Pare na, have some fun. Say something.
No, if I go there, I'm gonna. Hi.
And I will now. Looks like it's gone into the game. God.
tournament?
So confusing. Alright.
El tournament?
Huh?
El paese?
Sì, per me sono stati consolati DJ.
Can I When so supreme? When so supreme?
Biohazard.
When so biohazard? Ahora no será la mitad cada grupo de que también lo
Alright, non sta 30 Uega.
Chair?
Wait. Exactly. Jungle.
You need chair.
Yeah, get one for me, please. And here we go. We are now in the early games of the first round. Oh crap. Let me just leave this. Oh my goodness. Right. So far looks like everyone's going on heavy defense on their jungles. Nobody's bothering to invade, I believe. And we have a pause. I hope nobody disconnected. I don't think so. They haven't told me anything. And we're coming back. Jungle buffs have come up. Jarvan's already done with his. And now we're just gonna enter the standard laning phase where farm is important. Accidentally did this. Go. There we go. We see that Jinx went with the Doran's Blade for that extra sustain with lifesteal and health, while Kog'Maw went directly with pots and a large sword, a long sword or whatever. Oh, and Morgana gets stunned. A little bit of poke going in, but in the end Dusker took more damage than he dealt. Right now the advantage is, if I'm not mistaken, Kog'Maw has a longer range than Jinx, so early games he's gonna be poking a lot unless Jinx can land her zaps. Top lane I see Shyvana has Irelia a little bit pushed into the tower, but I don't think it's uncontrolled by Irelia. Irelia wants to be there perhaps. And here comes Zac for an early game gank. Oh, and Shyvana saw it and moves away. Kog'Maw gets snared and gets zapped, but here's Jarvan coming in for a gang. Jinx taking a lot of damage, and we might see a first blood. Almost no. Jinx flashes away and survives. Flash and barrier saves the Jinx, and the Jarvan takes a lot of pokes in return. And here's Zac coming again in top lane, ganking the Shyvana. Oh, and Shyvana moves away from the jump, taking a lot of damage, is ignited, but survives. And that is important. So far, no first blood yet. Fairly equal balanced farms, except in mid. Mid, Kayle is out farming Lissandra a little bit. I have two people here next to me. They're also watching with me. What do you guys think so far of this game? Come on now, don't be shy.
Well, I think that Kayle's gonna beat actually Lissandra. That's Lissandra, right? Yes. Yeah, I think Kayle's gonna beat Lissandra in mid.
Oh, you see, you feel like Kayle's going to defeat Lissandra in mid lane then. Alright, alright. So far it looks like it actually. Kayle does have a sustain and a advantage at the moment. Kayle is hard to beat in any lane, you know, if it's solo. It's very hard, especially with her ults. Kayle right now being played by Winzo. Bottom lane, we now see that Kog'Maw has started to gain a little creep score advantage over Jinx. Just a little bit. So far, no more. We see Zac ganking in bottom lane, shielded by Morgana, but not enough range to land on neither one of the opponents. Oh, and Kog'Maw gets snared, gets a few pokes from Morgana. And now Tarek gets one. Nobody's like trying to stop this Morgana. And here's Jarvan coming in mid with Zac. Zac taking a lot of damage, but does not go down yet. And still, I think Zac's passive is still up. What? Taking them? Oh, look at this. We might see our first blood. Irelia dangerously low on HP.
Stream says it's a little bit laggy.
Let me just go fix the stream for a moment. This will stop the gaming for a little bit. Okay, I believe this is much better right now. Alright. Sorry about that, I did not even notice it. And we seem to have missed the first blood. I blame the person sitting next to me. Alright, and here we go. Jarvan's ganking again in bottom lane, but gets snared by Morgana, and both of them will escape and deal some extra pokes. Looks like Kale got a first blood on Lissandra while we were fixing the stream. Right now I think in early lane the best Lissandra can do is try not to feed Kale and wait for late game until when they might have a better chance in team fights. Zac is right there poised to gank. God damn it. And there he goes, he ganks and Kale uses ulti. And the ulti went away and was ulted by Lissandra, and yes, they managed to get the kill. That is what happens when you wait patiently for Kale ult to go away. That it does not last that long. And that is a first kill for Warikuna. Right now, Jinx already has the BF sword, and Jarvan is ganking up top. Ults on the Irelia, and Irelia goes down. Well done, tower dive. A good gank. They already knew that Irelia would jump over the wall, but it was the damage. And here's Zac trying to disrupt a little bit more, but not much he can do alone with Jarvan there as well. That is 2 kills for Biohazard so far. And here comes Jarvan going against the Lissandra, but Lissandra uses her W and escapes. Are there any champions you guys play in this game right now? Like you guys play a lot? You play Zac a lot? You play Morgana a lot. You yeah, I could have imagined you like Morgana. What do you think of how Morgana is being played right now? Oh, and here comes Jarvan for a gank in the bottom lane, but is stunned by both Jinx and Morgana. But here's Kale being ganked again and goes down while Lissandra almost dead with Ignite. No, she survives in top lane, having a hard time, but that is a successful gank and kill for Warikuna. The game so far 2-2. Right, so as I was saying, what do you think of the Morgana plays right now?
She plays better than me.
Plays better than you?
Of course.
Okay. No comment then, because she plays better than you. Alright, alright. Top lane having a fierce battle, and I think Verlind is losing it very badly because Shyvana is already pretty tanky and Verlind just does not have enough damage. Jinx already has the BF sword, and Zac coming bottom for another gank, but they already saw him, so either he pulls back or tries to disrupt them a little bit more. Nope, he decides to go away, going towards mid. Although we see that Shyvana is out-tanking Irelia, Irelia still does have a little bit more farms than Shyvana, but Shyvana does have that assist. giving the mid laner the blue buff. And Lissandra got the blue buff now. Oh, and here's Jarvan ganking against the Lissandra. Slows by the Kale. Flashes over the Jarvan wall and escapes. Well played. Again, Shyvana challenging the Irelia, but Irelia can't do much to fight back. Zac ults in bottom lane, and there's the Morgana ult stuns on Taric, but it's not enough too far into the turret for the AD carry to try to take it out. Too much HP for the Jinx ult. Oh, and that Morgana Q misses, and the Jax tower dive. Here's Lissandra coming in with them, and that is a beautiful kill on the Kog'Maw, and the Taric is surrounded with the Jarvan, but he does escape. Even so, it was a success for Warikuna. And they still tower dive again. The Zac is in danger, but here's the Taric going down a little bit. Maybe. Zac's passive has been popped. Let's see if they can kill it. Oh, and the Taric goes down. Was still too close to the area. Just Zac goes down. They managed to destroy the passive, and Jarvan goes down by the Jinx. All in all, in that team fight, Warikuna won it with 2 kills to 1 death. Well played, well played. Okay. Looks like top lane has already been destroyed by Shyvana. The game in gold wise is in the advantage for Biohazard with about 1k advantage. 2 kills ahead in favor of Warikuna, but 1 tower ahead in favor of Biohazard. So technically you could say it's still in Biohazard's side, the game, but they are very evenly matched. It's an exciting game. Volume was down. Jinx already has the Bloodthirster, but the Kog'Maw decided to go with the Blade of the Ruined King. Here's Jarvan ganking in mid again. Lissandra ults on herself to protect herself. Will she survive? Jax is ulting. Lissandra survives, but here's Irelia coming in mid. But they survive. Oh, and Jax decides to jump in anyway. Nope, not enough damage on Irelia's side. Irelia really lacking that damage, but is also a bit tanking already. There's Shyvana coming in bottom. Mid lane, sorry. I think they're now going to try to push that mid lane turret. And that mid turret has been taken down. 2 towers in favor of Biohazard, expanding on their gold lead by a bit more gold. Taric being caught out alone, but the rest of the team is there. Morgana gets slows and gets taken down. Was a little bit overextended right there. And here's Shyvana in bottom lane attacking that Jinx, dealing a lot of damage. Everyone's there. Shyvana is just not giving a damn, and Jinx goes down. And Jarvan comes in and raises everyone up in the air. Kale and Lissandra goes down, and here goes another one. Zac gets taken down. Shyvana goes down also, but they also get the Irelia. Technically that's an ace, but Morgana revived already before they could kill everyone off. And that is the third tower for Biohazards. All three forward towers have been destroyed by Biohazard. Who are you rooting for right now?
Biohazard.
Biohazard? Nobody here rooting for Wariko now? Are you rooting for Wariko now?
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna win, right?
At least they have a fan. Everyone has a chance. It's the first round, you know. Next round, maybe they'll ban. Oh, and Jarvan gets taken down by Jinx and Morgana. Maybe next round they'll have a better luck, you know. They might know better what to do, what champions to pick, what champions to ban. Though I think Warikuna already won in picture, you know, their picture. You guys saw that on the Facebook page? Making it alone was just embarrassing for me. Watching the video killed a bit of my soul. There we go. Again, we see Shyvana is going to be ganked by the Lissandra. Comes in, Lissandra. Oh, will she lock in? Does Lissandra have ulti? Yes, and there it goes. Do they have enough damage? Do they? The Lissandra is taking a lot of damage, but no. Shyvana might go down. No, nothing from Irelia. No, and here's Kale. We might be able to see a double kill counter. Lissandra is trying to run away. They do escape, but Kale is still chasing them. Oh, Kale. Q. Oh, there's the ult, but wasted. No, they escaped. They almost get the Shyvana, but they almost got a double kill on them. The chase was on, and they outran. Hey Sean, ¿podemos comenzar com o controle do Facebook? Oh, and we see now. Here's Jarvan in their enemy jungle. Steals the jungle. Classic. Right now the kills are even. Warikuna took one tower, but they are still behind, far behind. And here's Jarvan's initiation, and Shyvana goes in. Jarvan locks them all in. Morgana ults. Let's see who goes down first. Kale. No, Lissandra gets taken down. Morgana goes down. Kale goes down. That's a 2-for-1 in favor of Biohazard. I do believe they're going to take out this tower now. Not much they can do alone over there. Sorry. Irelia gank jumping in all alone and taking a lot of damage. Will it be worth it? No. Irelia goes down. Jinx taking a lot of damage herself. Stuns, barriers, and goes down. But here goes Taric with them. Oh, and that Kog'Maw almost gets taken down. It was not worth it. It was not worth it. They really did not want that tower to go down. Jinx already has the static shiv. Kog'Maw got the Phantom Dancer and a pickaxe, so already building up maybe towards Infinity Edge or a Last Whisper. Right now they do need the Last Whisper though, because that Shyvana, I mean that that Irelia has quite a lot of armor. Kog'Maw is very tanky himself. So we'll have to see what they choose to go with. Kale has the Lichbane, which is disastrous. Oh, we see Aurelia already has the Blade of Ruin King as well, attack speed and lifesteal. Though she's still not doing that much damage. Lissandra is most likely building up towards a hourglass or a death cap, and there's the Kale ult escaping the Lissandra. Lissandra's still there, using some ult on herself to survive, taking down Kale. Lissandra goes down. There's a team fight going on right now. Morgana ults on them, stuns the Jarvans. Jarvan goes down. They're now chasing. Kog'Maw has just got there, and they're going in. Jinx taking too much damage, might go down. No, she gets saved now. Shyvana takes it down. 2 kills on each side. That was an even fight. Dragon is live. I wonder if they're going to go for the dragon right now. Looks like Biohazards going for the dragon. Lissandra already placed the word that they know they're there. And they're coming in for a team fight. All 4 of them are there. All 5 of them. Oh, that Morgana snare failed. So most likely no initiation. Nope. They dodged the team fight. Biohazard won and took the dragon. The gold difference nearly 10k in favor of Biohazard. 12 kills for Warikuna, 14 for Biohazard. 3 towers down. So far Biohazard has not been able to take any of the inner turrets yet. But Warikuna could not take any of the other outer turrets. 26 minutes in game for round 1. Clash of Condemned semi-finals in League of Legends. Everyone seems to be regrouping now. Let's see who decides to initiate first. So far nobody's gone for the Baron yet. Usually it's the Baron that kind of initiates the team fights, you know. But right now nobody's even caring about the Baron. Baron's all emo now. Oh, and there's maybe initiation? No initiation. But Warikuna is pushing mid lane a lot. Oh, there's the Lissandra ult. Kog'Maw gets taken down first. Taric goes down. Jarvan was locked down, taking a lot of damage. Turret gets taken down. And Irelia goes down with them. Jinx taking a lot of damage but flashes out and likely survives. Yeah, they did correctly. They targeted the Kog'Maw first and eliminated him directly from the fight. He did not get a chance to even fight. So that was a victory for Warikuna in that team fight. They got 2 kills and a tower in return for 1 loss, 1 death, which was their Irelia. Looks like Kog'Maw is going for the Infinity Edge. But Jinx already has the Last Whisper targeted towards the Shyvana and the Jarvan, who are very, very tanky right now. Wards going down at Baron. Maybe we'll see a Baron fight soon. That should be interesting. Oh, we have Tiro right here, man. The guy, your Nero. What's your opinion on this game?
I don't know. I haven't been following it. I just got here.
He lies. I've seen you everywhere watching this game like a stalking claw. I don't know.
Is that a fact, Mr. Valentine?
No,
Well, then why bring it up?
because I felt like it.
Oh, okay. That's how you want to play that.
No, right now we see that Biohazard still has a lead over Warikuna, but we are not sure how it's going to turn out yet because Warikuna is fighting back hard. And there's the initiation on Jarvan, but no, this is just a little, hey, we're here. Be afraid. Warikuna backing off for a moment. They do not want to fight in this team right now. They're waiting for the moment, the perfect moment to start a fight. And there's Jarvan initiation. Jarvan tries to ult on the Jinx but cannot reach. And they're focusing the kill. Irelia goes down first. The Kog'Maw almost down. Irelia was going after the Kog'Maw. Kayle goes down. And they get the Lissandra. Kog'Maw stays alive. They tried so hard but they couldn't. Zac goes down as well. And only Jinx and Morgana is still alive. And not much they can do alone. And that inner turret goes down. That is the fourth turret for Biohazard. Going for that inhibitor turret. And it goes down as well. That is pretty quick. They now took the inhibitor tower. Probably going for that inhibitor right away because both Zac, Irelia, and Lissandra are still not up. 3 seconds for Irelia. But not much she can do alone. And that goes. The inhibitor goes down. That is a successful team fight for Biohazards. That is why Warikuna was running away. They did not want that fight yet. They were waiting for that right moment. But Jarvan forced it for them. And that was a smart play. They're stalking now, stalking and waiting. There's the pings, they know they're there most likely, and there we go. Jarvan initiates, and now we see a clear full team fight. Zac ults, Morgana taking so much damage. Lissandra goes down, Irelia goes down, Zac goes down. This is GG for Biohazard. That is a complete victory in team fight. Barely any damage on Biohazard's side. Warikuna was just taken out. Now finally we see the Jarvan ults on the Jinx and taking out the Jinx. And that is GG. Now they're going straight for the Nexus. No problem. Lol, Morgana can't do anything. And the first round goes to Biohazard. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the next round to see if Warikuna can make a comeback.